stop everything you're doing right now, because headlines have been screaming that Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, the man who is literally the picture of invincibility, has been diagnosed with cancer. And honestly, the internet went into complete meltdown. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and let's get into this, because the truth behind this scare is way more complicated and ultimately more hopeful than you think. There's this thing about being The Rock. We see him as this larger-than-life figure, a man who can conquer anything. So when news broke that he might have cancer, the world collectively held its breath. But here's the real story, and it's a roller coaster of fear, silence, and ultimately, relief. The actor and former wrestler revealed in a candid interview with Esquire published in June 2026 that he discovered a really painful lump on his testicle while showering in April. He was just days away from a major promotional event for Jumanji Open World at CinemaCon in Las Vegas, and the moment he touched it, he knew something was terribly wrong. Here's where this gets incredibly tense. The Rock called his doctor, and the news was terrifying. The doctor felt the lump and said it was probably epididymitis, an inflammation of a tube at the back of the testicle that stores sperm, but it could also be cancer. He needed an ultrasound immediately. The problem, he had a full day of promotional obligations ahead of him. He had to go out there, crack jokes with Kevin Hart and Jack Black, and act like everything was fine, while the fear of testicular cancer was eating him alive inside. But here's the moment that really gets me. The Rock had to live with that terror for a full 24 hours. One entire day of not knowing. One entire day of imagining the worst-case scenario. And his first instinct, he didn't even tell his wife, Lauren Hashian. He didn't want to worry her. He wanted to have answers before he put that kind of weight on her. That's not just a movie star. That's a man trying to protect the people he loves from his own fear. And then came the good news that changed everything. The next morning, he got the ultrasound, and the diagnosis was not cancer. It was epididymitis, an inflammation that, while painful, is entirely treatable. The Rock reassured everyone with 4 simple words. By the way, I'm fine. Here's what I keep coming back to. Even the strongest among us can face terrifying health scares. The Rock himself has used this experience to raise awareness about testicular health, encouraging men everywhere to perform routine self-examinations. He's turning his fear into a message that could save lives. And honestly, that's the kind of strength that defines a true hero. At the end of the day, The Rock does not have cancer. He had a scare, a terrifying, painful, life-altering scare, but he got it checked, he got answers, and he came out the other side. And that is the most important takeaway here. But what do you think? Were you worried when you heard the news? And does this change how you see The Rock? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the moments that shape our pop culture. Because this is a reminder that health is the real wealth, and that even the strongest among us need to pay attention to what our bodies are telling us.